ਬੋਲੜੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੱਥੜੇ ਤਿਲਕ ਲਗਾਵਨ ਦੇ ਕੰਜਰੀ ਬਣਿਆ ਮੇਰੀ ਜ਼ਾਤ ਨਾ ਘਟਦੀ ਨੱਚ ਨੱਚ ਕੇ ਯਾਰ ਮਨਾਵਨ ਦੇ ਛੇਤੀ ਬੋੜੀ ਵੇ ਤਬੀਬਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਮਰ ਗਈਆਂ
चल चल बुलिया चल होते चलिए 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 चल बुलिया चल होते चलिए इतने सारे अरने चल बुलिया चल होते चलिए इतने सारे अरने ना कोई साडी जात पछाड़े ना कोई साडी जात पछाड़े ना कोई सानू मरने चल होते चलिए
Enshrined in the heart of Kasur lies the resting place of Baba Bulleh Shah, just 55 kilometers southeast of Lahore. Born Sayyid Abdullah Shah, later known lovingly as Bulleh, he is fondly remembered as one of South Asia's most cherished Sufi poets. Born in Uch Sharif in 1680, he was a scholar, a philosopher, and a revolutionary voice in poetry, one whose verses continue to stir the hearts of millions today. His words speak to the construction of the self in search of truth and divine love, tracing the path of devotion, faith, and both spiritual and social awakening.
एक छोटा जिहा सी ते मां आटा गुन्नी पी तो बुलाई जावे भी बुल्ले और आ भी बुल्ले और आ जेड़ा असल इन्हां दा ना देश पांडो की है हैं चले चलिए नमाज पढ़ी चला गया तो उत्थे जो सजदा देन लगा ना तो मौलवी किते आपदे दिल चाके पिया ये तां मेरी बकरी सूई तो खड़े हो ले ला देना कि जी सूह पई कि नहीं सूह पई इन्हें नमाज छोड़ दी ये उठ खलोता जमात टुट गई प्यो ने आके घर कुटिया उन्हें कहा तू जमात तोड़िया है आंदा जाके मौलवी ने पुछी वो जो सजदे गया सी आंदा सी मेरी बकरी सूई है कि नहीं सूई उन्हें कहा मैं जाके पूछांगा यो नाल ले आया बांह फड़ के आंदा सही सही दसी मौलवी साहब कारी साहब ये गल बुल्ले ने कही उन्हें कह सकी मैं सजदे गया तो मेरे ध्यान आ गया बकरी सूई
सारी में चेहरे पे लिख के लाया हूँ तुमसे क्या मांगूं मैं तुम खुद ही समझ लो
राहू जा दिल बेड़े रब पार लंगावे भुली अकल जो मेरी तेरे नाल ना गईयां भुली अकल जो मेरी तेरे नाल ना गईयां ओ तेरे इश्क नचाया कर तैया तैया वे छेती बोड़ी वे तबीबा नहीं ता मैं मर गईयां.
Though he lived and died in Kasur, Bulleh Shah's voice travelled far, carried by qawwals and murids, books and radios across centuries and continents to this day. The quiet stillness of the space draws visitors from all walks of life, each arriving with their own intentions, each leaving with something different in return, or with a silence only they understand. At the center of Kasur, the outer facade of the shrine rises humbly before us. The Mughal architectural influence is visible in its domes and brickwork, adorned with delicate floral tiles and calligraphy. The complex remains understated, true to the Sufi tradition that values simplicity. Its structure reflects the Mughal aesthetic of the 17th and 18th centuries, with its square base, domed ceiling, brick and plaster walls, and floral tile work in shades of faded blues and greens.
On both sides of the narrow path are offering stalls lined with flowers, threads, and spiritual books, which were not just for display, but for visitors to purchase as offerings to take inside. These items hold symbolic meaning, which are used to pay your respects, seek blessings, or connect with the shrine's spiritual energy. During the Urs, which is a vibrant 3-day spring festival celebrating Bulleh Shah's life and poetry,
यहाँ पर ये अकेले आ गए, इनके माँ बाप थोड़ा सा आगे हैं, लाहौर के बीच में है, पांडव की है, वहाँ पर उसका ना मज़ार है, इनकी वालद और वालदा। लोग इन्होंने ये सारी मेहनतें की हुई है, सारा कुछ बर्दाश्त किया हुआ है, ये क़यामत तक लोग आएंगे।
we continued barefoot toward the Tree of Wishes, just beside the tomb. Here, visitors stop to tie threads or pieces of cloth onto the branches, which is a quiet but deeply, deeply personal gesture. The threads, often picked up from the offering stalls, represent unspoken prayers, longing, and in many cases, unfulfilled wishes. If a wish is fulfilled, many even return to untie the thread, closing the loop between hope and gratitude.
As someone who hadn't grown up within these traditions, who had never attended a sama or stepped into a shrine gathering, this was my very first visit to a shrine. I went with an open heart to observe, to absorb, and to simply be present. And that's the beauty of living in diversity, to see parts of yourself in what's familiar and in what feels foreign.
As I walk back through the same path, past a tree heavy with wishes, and the last fading notes of the Qawwali behind me, I carry something I didn't come with. Bulleh Shah's words echo not just in the kalams but in the way people move through the space, with reverence and with need, and if you arrive with nothing to ask for, you'll definitely leave with something to hold.
To end, I turn to the words of Bulleh Shah himself. Par alim fazil hoya, kadi apne aap nu parya hi nahi. In today's world, these words ring louder than ever, where many speak, but very few listen. What good is knowledge if it never turns inward, if it never teaches you to look within, to reflect, correct yourself, and to study what lies inside of you, to delve into a journey that begins with the self and leads to the arms of God, perhaps the one that matters most.
चल बुलिया चल होते चलिए चल चल बुलिया